Time for a look at our PlayStation Player Impact Rating, and let's turn it up for Buchholz High School in Gainesville, Florida, and Chris Rumph II.
Has had an incredible influence on games when he's been in there. Just a long defender, explosive.
He's giving him the business over there. That is a tough matchup. Chris Rumph was a freshman All-American last year. Comes into the game.
Able to create the disruption in the backfield.
There are 8 total sacks in the ball game so far. Rangy is the term that gets thrown out there, Roddy, a lot. Are they difficult to handle based on, and Rumph lines up everywhere, as we found out a couple of weeks ago, and also studying some tape this week?
Yes, they can definitely be hard to handle because it's not what you're used to.
17-7, Wes.
All right, Kevin, thanks. DJ Skate.
Carrying it in the wrong hand, but when you cut back that many times, it's hard to remember which way. You know, you're heading towards the sideline to keep that ball in your left hand there to prevent that.
One timeout left for each school. Quick snap. 1:11 to go. Here's Williams in trouble and sacked. Chris Rumph.
That was a really nice job, as you said, Eric. And look on the play before, it's Chris Rumph in the backfield that wasn't able to get Jaron Williams, who allegedly wanted that job. All of those guys on FIU's team wanted to play for the youth.
Whoa, look out. Big lick, ball loose. And let's see who's recovered it. Williams took a huge blast from Chris Rumph.
Well, with DeMcCagey out, it's been a number of guys who have gotten the pressure. We've seen Hornbuckle in the backfield, Tangelo in the backfield. This time it's Chris Rumph who's able to beat the right tackle.
And the guy on that play who was blocking Chris Rumph was Michael Irvin, the tight end. That's a very tough matchup for him. And if the DB doesn't get the sack there, Rumph's going to get him another one.
Down at 10, Williams in trouble. Sacked again, and that's Dylan Singleton coming from the secondary.
Undersized, but you see him in here in a run situation.
And a handoff to Burns. Straight ahead for a couple.
And on cue, he's able to make that play. He does a great job with his long arms of creating extension off the line. The last time our crew called a game here, we had the Syracuse game. The game before against Notre Dame, one of the best offensive lines in the country, he caused havoc. He uses a big arm over move, a big swim move that he's able to expose offensive linemen if they start lunging at him. It looks like they're going to have him lined off the ball. They're going to roam him around before the snap. Let him pick whatever mismatch he wants, and here he comes up the middle again.
And they get a hit on Williams. Along with Hayward, Rumph got in there. Williams is down in the end zone after taking a big lick, and Miami's going to go 3 and out.
Well, Eric called it right up the middle. It was Chris Rumph who gets matched up against the right guard. Looked like Kylon Herbert that was there, and a couple of guys, Shaka Hayward getting there as well. But if you're Miami, I don't think you feel comfortable with a straight drop back pass. Maybe you try and take advantage of Duke's aggressiveness with some sort of screen or draw. Try and get him upfield and sneak in behind him.
Here's the snap to Williams. He'll fire for the far. So here is 3rd and 4 now. Williams wants to throw, and he'll be sacked, and it's Rumph. 7th sack of the night for Duke, and that's a season high for David Cutcliffe's team.
All day, but look at him right here. Watch what happens when he tries to get off the line of scrimmage. He's collisioned by a defensive end. That was number 86, Drew Jordan, who doesn't let him get off the line. That's one way to help your defensive backs when you're struggling with the tight end. Collision him with the defensive end, make it tough for him to get off the line of scrimmage, and you're able to get this.
Develops now, plus field on 1st and 10. Off the 46. Perry flips it across, up him out.
And that looked like that scramble just giving Miami a little bit of momentum. Chris Rumph in the backfield.
5:11 to go. Perry straight drop and a sack. Guess who? 96 again.
And this time they pick on the left guard, and that's Ja'Kai Clark, who had to flip over from the right guard spot. But what Matt Guerreri does in his defensive scheme, he'll line up 3 down linemen on the line of scrimmage. He'll pull Rumph off the ball, and they will.
The Giants fans on our crew, I think, like it more. Here's
The NFL extremely prepared. I played with Thad Lewis, an extremely smart quarterback. That is what David Cutcliffe can instill in his QBs.
There's a throw across the field.
And I've got to figure out the quarterback position. There's enough talent coming back where if we figure that out, we'll be pretty good.
Yep. Look at all the young guys we've called out today. There's a throw for
their ability to get into the backfield. And Danny Enos, the offensive coordinator for Miami, told us this wasn't a great matchup for them because of the activity that Duke has, because of the ability that Duke has, and Chris Rumph especially has been all over